fine. I'm fine. I've got this. Ooh. Okay, these are heavy. We're just gonna, oh my god. I'm fine. Alright, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, by the title, we are doing another book video with my bookshelf, and I have a whole bunch of books in front of me. You can't see them yet, but they're here. But yeah, we're doing another book video. This is the first book video of the year. Actually, this is my first video of the year that I'm filming in general. You guys just don't know that, but I know that because I've been sick. But yeah, this is the first video that I'm filming for this year, so I'm excited for it to be a book video because you guys know I have an obsession, I know. But today we're doing my huge, well, it's not really, I don't even know what it's, basically it's my TBR. It's books that are in my TBR list because I've been in a huge book slump. I'm finally out of it after like months of being in a slump. But yeah, I have collected a lot of books. I have over 60 books in my TBR list. I'm not showing you all of them because some of them I have filmed in like a haul video. So I'm just showing you guys some of the books that I haven't talked about. But yeah, I have about 60 books in my TBR list. I love slumps. I get in them so often, but I feel like every book reader gets into a book slump. But I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna talk to you. Well, I'm gonna still talk, but I'm talking to you guys about all the books. I'm trying to show you guys these. Hold on. Yay! Books. Okay, so I don't know what any of these books are really about. Some of them I have like a brief description. Most of them I don't really know, so I'm just gonna tell you guys like the name, the author, and all that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's jump into my TBR list because I've been in a huge ass slump. Okay, alright, so the first book we have here is In Pieces by Danielle Pearl. I've had this on my shelf for I want to say maybe a year and I still haven't read it. Yeah, it just hasn't been something I wanted to pick up. I think it's like a college one, something about that, and it's like, oh wait, is this about his best friend's little sister? Did I read this? I don't know if I did or not. Wait, I don't know, but if it's her brother's best friend, I'm gonna have to read this one because those are my favorite tropes ever. So that is this one here. Alright, next we have Is Beautiful by Christina. I wanted this book for the longest time. I always saw it at the bookstore, but then I found it at like a used bookstore place for like 10 bucks. I was like, oh, let me just grab it. I haven't read it, obviously, considering it's in my TBR list. But yeah, I have a couple books by Christina. So here's another one to add to my pile of books to read. Yeah. Alright, so the next one we have here, I just recently picked this up. It is The Twisted Love Book by Huang. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'm not sure. But this is the book here. Everyone and their mom talks about this book and everyone loves it. So I was like, let me pick this up. This is the first book, I think, out of the 2-book series. But I'm excited to read this one. Everyone says it's good. So I will definitely be reading this soon as I'm done the current series that I'm reading. So this is definitely probably going to be my next read, which I'm excited about. Alright, so the next one we have here is Write Me Off by Brandi Davis. I got this one a couple months ago, to be honest, and she's thick. That's kind of why I've been holding off. I feel like big books just, it's not that they take me long, it's just like I know they take me longer. Like I could probably read like 3 or 2 books within like the one book. So for me, I'm like, oh, let me read multiple books and then I'll get to this. But I actually need to get to this. It's like a college, I think, basketball one or something like that. So I'm excited to read this one. But yeah, this one has been on my shelf for a hot minute. So yeah. Alright, so the next one we have here is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I actually got this recommended to me by one of you guys, so thank you to Peyton. But yeah, I picked this up. Everyone talks about this again. I didn't realize the book until after, so I picked this up. I will definitely be reading this. I think it's a series. I don't know how many books are in it. I think it's like is it like a 3 or 4 book series? So this is the first book. I probably won't read this right away just because it is a series and I have to get the rest of the books, but I'm excited to read this because everyone says it's good and one of you guys recommended it, so I'm excited for this. Alright, next one I have here is I Want It That Way by Ann Aguirre, I think. I don't know how you pronounce it. This is what it looks like. But I've had this again on my shelf for about over a year. Again, I got this at like a used bookstore because it looked good. I don't know what it's about. It's like I don't know. Is it like a college? She's in college and he lives in the same apartment building. I think that's what this is about. But yeah, I've had this on my shelf for a very long time. So I probably should read this one, but like it just hasn't like been something I want to grab. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like there's so many other books that I have on my shelf that I would prefer to read. So this has been on the back burner for me, which is sad. Like all my books. Oh, okay, shit. Alright, so next I have a lot of Colleen Hoover books because I grab her books because like I love them and everyone else says they're good. Like I read Ugly Love and It Ends With Us and I loved it. Like they were 5-star rating books, but I'm scared to read her other books because like those literally broke my heart. So like for me, I'm scared to read them. So I have 4 books here by Colleen Hoover, which I might as well just get out of the way because that's like the majority of the books we have here. So the first one we have here is Verity by Colleen Hoover, and can we just give a minute for like the cover? Like, hello, she is stunning. I have no idea what these books are about because I don't like to read the back of them because then it gives away, I don't know, I just like to be surprised for her books. So for like Colleen Hoover, I don't read anything what they're about. I just grab the book honestly. And yeah, so we have Verity here. We have November 9th. I was planning on reading this in November. It didn't happen, so I'm sorry. I'm reading it in the new year here. So we have this one here. We have All Your Perfects. I actually recently picked this up. Everyone says this one's really heartbreaking. So you know what, girl? Listen, I can't do this, but like I'm gonna do it to myself. So we have this one here, and we have Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. So yeah. Oh, I have one more. Hold on. Ugh. I have to grab it. I have also Slammed by Colleen Hoover. This is a series. I got this again at the used bookstore. So I picked this one up. I haven't read it. It's been on my shelf for months. And I'm telling, when I say months, I mean probably over 6 months. So I had this one. But yeah, back to Regretting You. I have no idea what this is about, but everyone talks about it. So yeah, we have 5 Colleen Hoover books that I need to read. I'm scared to read them though. Is anyone else like that? Like they're scared to read a book because like that's literally me. I also want to get her new book when it gets released. So that's just another one added to my TBR list. But it's like in my mental TBR list. You know what I mean? Alright, next we have here is Everything for Us by M. Layton. It's a bad boys novel. Wait, is this a bad boys novel? I might have to read this one like ASAP. I got this at the used bookstore and I picked it up because it looked good. And I've had this probably on my shelf for a year. So, ooh, but if it's like a bad, I might have to read this because like bad boy tropes, I can't say no to them. Like, do you guys know what I mean? So we have this one here, which I'm very, okay, maybe I might read this. I'm gonna have to read this. It's gonna be up there in my pile. Okay, so next I picked this up maybe like a month or 2 ago off of Amazon. It's called Handsome Devil by Jane Diamond. This is the cover. I don't like covers like this. They just give me an ick. I just wish authors would make the covers like more discreet because I don't want people to know I'm reading this in public. Also, this is a thick ass book, so like I'm gonna be taking this out in public. I'm just gonna not, I'm not gonna show people. But yeah, this is a thick ass book. I don't know how many pages. Oh, there's over 600 pages, so that's really cool. I have no idea what it's about. Oh, I think it's about, no, I have no idea. I think they went to high school together and she hated him in high school, but like they kissed in high school and then they meet a couple years down the road and then they're doing like the same work thing. I don't know. It's something like that. It's like an enemies to lovers book like that. So that is what we have here. Yeah, I've been holding back on this one though, honestly, just because she's thick. I feel like my thick books, I'm kind of like, ugh, you can wait. You're there. Yeah, I'll get to you eventually. Don't worry. All right, so the next one we have here is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn, Hugo. I think I talked about this one in my haul, I think, but I thought I would just put this in there again. I haven't gotten the chance to read this. Everyone says it's good though. I've gotten so many comments saying this one's good and so many messages saying to read this. I have it. I just haven't read it. I feel like I have so many other books that I want to read first. So I'm like, I know I probably will love this or maybe I'll hate it. I don't know. Sometimes book talk's a hit or miss, to be honest. I don't really like their recommendations. But yeah, we have this one here. Okay. Honestly, this whole shelf here, I haven't read any of them, but I've talked about them. Yeah. Oh, I read Ugly Love. I'm lying. I read Ugly Love. That I read. This, I've read 3 books on this shelf. That's really bad. I know. It's fine. All right, so the last book we have is The Invisible Life of Addie Laurie. Yeah, by V.E. Schwab. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm sorry, but this book. This has been on my shelf for months. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get to her. I have so many books, and the slump. You know what? I already damaged this book. I dropped my shelf. Well, my shelf tipped over, and then like I damaged this, which is really sad. Because I'm really like, anyways. But yeah, my slump is so bad because when I get into one, I can't read for the life of me. I try and it just doesn't work, but I've been on a roll. I've gotten through 5 books already this year, which is, it's only, what is it, January 5th? 4th? Something like that? I don't know, but I've read 5 books already, and I read like 3 books. That's not 3 books in 2 days, so I'm proud of myself. I'm getting through it. I'm enjoying it. I'm out of my slump finally, which is, when you get out of that slump, it's so good. But those are the books, well, some of the books in my TBR list. I didn't show you guys all of them because I have a shit ton, and that would probably bore you guys. Yeah, but yeah, that was the video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe down below. Also, I have Amazon lists for my books in the down bar below, like in the description box, so you guys can see my favorite books that I've already read, and also books that I haven't bought that are in my like TBR like online cart list that I still need to buy. So that is on my description bar below. But yeah, those, I have links for like everything. So yeah, I will try putting them in there. Hopefully I don't forget. So yeah, if I do forget and it's not in there, comment down below and remind me to put it in there. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe down below. I'm wishing everyone a happy new year and a blessed one. I love you guys so much. Like, so much. But yeah, I love y'all. Don't forget to love yourself. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace out, scouts. Bye.